TV Network.
Welcome to a brand new season of Real Footage, the web video series with Tim Davis inside Studio 8 at Tim D Productions. Welcome to our 300 series. We recently wrapped up production on the 200 series at the end of 2014, and now in 2015, we plan on bringing you in this brand new 300 series season more fun and exciting video segments which you have come to enjoy in the past. We also, for the first time, have jingles before and after the show, which have been produced for us from Jam Creative Productions of Dallas, Texas. And also the show is now coming to you in Sony Stereo. This program is also broadcasted on YouTube and on Facebook on demand. This series is going to be referring back to a previous edition that we have presented in 2014 when we looked at a collection of our personal television memorabilia, which we have shared with our fans. We have brought this edition back along, being that the first one was a success, and we're going to share more fun and exciting television memorabilia with you right now in this new edition of Real Footage. Leading off this new series is our first television memorabilia classic TV item, which happens to be a wristwatch of a particular classic television show. But which show is it? It was a show that was originally part of the very first Nick at Night lineup, and which continued on the air until 1994. Give up? The answer is the Donna Reed Show. That's right. The wristwatch is for the Donna Reed Show program, which aired on Nick at Night from 1985 until 1994. And for some time, the station offered the watch to viewers during the commercial break time, as they would see a 1-800 number flash during the commercial break, and they would call in and get a very own wristwatch, just like it is presented right here. The Donna Reed Show watch features a picture of Donna Stone, Donna Reed on the face, along with the Nick at Night logo of that time. There is a coffee cup on a saucer at the 12 o'clock position, and a piece of pie at the 6 o'clock position. So it is a classic television piece of memorabilia, which is now considered very rare, being that the network no longer carries the program, and the network is no longer producing this item. But you can still find this item on auction websites online, which is where I found this one. Now, the original Donna Reed Show watch came in a cardboard golden box. However, when I received this one from the auction online site, it did not. I just got the wristwatch. Currently, it is not running on a battery. The battery has been dead for some time, but it is still fun to have around. It's a piece of history, not only for Nick at Night, but for Donna Reed Show fans. Being that of a Donna Stone and Donna Reed fan that I am for many years, this watch means a lot to me. I was unfortunate not being able to purchase it when it originally was offered through Nick at Night in the 80s and the 90s. But now, thanks to the internet, I was able to, back in the early 2000s to be exact, be able to pick up this watch. Nick at Night, when they were saying farewell to the Donna Reed Show on their lineup, back in the spring of 1994, gave their viewers one last chance to order this. And I remember seeing that episode many times throughout that farewell marathon. So the Donna Reed Show watch is a true piece of classic TV history. With the way it is designed, there is Donna Stone, Donna Reed on the watch with the Nick at Night logo, and a beautiful leather band that goes along with it. A classic piece of classic TV right here, with the Donna Reed Show watch from the Nick at Night cable TV network. Look what we have here now. This piece of television history is that of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz on a tin sign, which represents that of a postage stamp saying 33 cents USA, and the date on this is from 1999. This is of the I Love Lucy TV program. I Love Lucy is one of the most popular television shows in television history. Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz perfected the format of television programming, and for years many shows have been based on the way the camera styles have been set up and the way the show produced and made television what it is today. The I Love Lucy franchise as well is all over the place, with tons of I Love Lucy memorabilia. Vitamita Vegemin and the Chocolate Factory are two of the most popular episodes of all time of that show, and can be found almost on everything from notepads to game boards. You name it, the I Love Lucy franchise is huge with all of its popular I Love Lucy merchandise. And this is just a small piece, but we're happy enough and fortunate enough to share it with you. A special friend of mine gave this to me as a present back in 2014, and we have added it to our collection since then. The I Love Lucy poster stamp with Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. I Love Lucy is a part of our TV collection here at Tim D TV Network. We have presented anniversary cakes for the show in the past, which we have shared photos of them on Facebook, as well as other programming events. At one time, we presented nothing but Lucy posts on our Facebook page in honor of the show's anniversary back in 2011. The show is a true classic. It will always remain that to be one, and we are happy to have it here in our collection along with our other television memorabilia. This fine feathered friend just happens to be the Nick and Night owl, which we have in our collection as well. This stuffed animal is a promotional item from the Nick and Night cable TV network in the early 2000s when the network was promoting its nighttime and overnight lineup. A perfect prop for a television network such as Nick and Night, a night owl. This owl is also featuring the then current Nick and Night logo of the early 2000s, which features for the first time a blue circle. The @ not spelled out AT. Instead, it is the @ sign you would see on a computer keyboard to be correct with the times, changing with the digital age with computers and such. So this item we were able to get on another online auction site, and we're fortunate enough to add it again to our great collection of TV memorabilia here. Nick and Night has been a major influence for myself over the years for getting me to like television shows. The network is more into very much modern programming these days, but for fans who remember it at a time when the network was all about classic television, it remains a very special part of their lives, including myself, and we're happy to share this small but very important piece of that history with you here. Our program continues with this next piece from our collection, which happens to be a book, a hardcover book from TV Land, which was put out in 2006. This book is called TV Land Legends, and it features page after page of full-page color and black and white photos of your favorite TV stars, from modern programming to classic television shows to even news anchors of the time. It's a very fascinating and interesting book. If you're able to find it at your local library or find it online, I very well recommend picking up this book. It is filled with tons and tons of classic television and everything. There's almost something for everybody in this book. Just for an example, I'll show you a few of the pages. The full color photos like these we have in here: Bob Denver, who played Gilligan on Gilligan's Island, and Sally Field, who played the Flying Nun. This is just an example of what you will find page after page in this book. An excellent book for the classic TV fan. I remember when this first came out, it was difficult for me to find this in my local bookstores in my area. They seemed to either sold out or did not have it in stock at the time. So I remember I had to special order it, and within about a week or so I was able to get it. But once I did, it was filled with tons and tons of classic TV, the kind of stuff that I enjoy. The TV Land Legends book from the TV Land channel. And last but certainly not least, we leave you with our final piece in this edition of our Classic TV 2 edition of television memorabilia during the Real Footage Web Video Series show. This CD, put out by the TV Land Cable TV Network in the early 2000s, features 40 television themes. This is the ultimate CD for fans who love television theme songs. It is jam-packed with song, hit after hit of the television shows you grew up with, their theme songs. For examples, we have the Dragnet theme, the theme to The Twilight Zone, Bonanza, Green Acres, Batman, Mannix, Hawaii Five-0, theme from The Brady Bunch, The Partridge Family, All in the Family, Maude, Good Times, The Rockford Files, Charlie's Angels, The Love Boat, Taxi, Different Strokes, The Dukes of Hazzard, Hill Street Blues, The Golden Girls, The Greatest American Hero, Dynasty, Magnum P.I., and countless others. It is called TV Land Presents Favorite TV Theme Songs. Again, and now out of print, rare, hard to find CD. You could find it maybe in a music store or online, but it is definitely well worth the money to spend to get 40 timeless TV tunes. A very time-consuming CD, I might add, as well. There's quite a bit of songs to go through on this CD. the time frame, and it also comes with a booklet which you could take out, and it talks about the programming and about the songs as well. So thank you for joining us for Classic TV 2, our look into our television collection here at TimD TV Network. In this new 300 series, we're going to be bringing you more and fun, exciting episodes, as we have talked about in the beginning of the show here today. And again, you could always see this episode on YouTube and on Facebook. The 300 series now featuring our jingles from Jam Creative Productions and sound now from Sony Stereo. We hope you enjoyed the program, and if you have any comments or questions, be sure to put them in the comments section either on YouTube or on Facebook, and we'll get back to you on them. Until next time, thank you for joining us for this edition of Real Footage. I'm Tim Davis, and we'll see you next time here on another edition of Real Footage. Bye-bye, my friends.